Welcome back to the channel. It's LtBuzzLitebeer and Survivors. We are back in the Ark universe with another Wildcard Community Crunch. This time it's number 373. Now we need to look over the newest Ark Survival Ascended creature addition to Aberration, the next creature submission for the center for ASA, some basic community announcements, and then I've got two bonus pieces of info for you, which you're just going to have to watch and see. Here's some hints. One involves some superior Ark content, and the other leaves slimy trails. And that's all you're getting for now. Thanks again for the continued support you've shown my Ark uploads, and in case you haven't done so already, please hit subscribe and ring the notifications bell. Likes, comments, shares are greatly appreciated. I've included chapters for easy viewing, and away we go. First up is the community creature winner for Aberration, the Yi Ling. Wait a second here. Let me check this over. I thought the winner was the Yi Chi, which looked quite aggressive and, dare I say, a bit demonic. Let me check over the text first. Maybe there's something here I'm missing. Revel in the wonders of Yi Ling's menacing appearance. With its sharp beak and even sharper feathers, it makes us ponder, how will Yi Ling integrate with the eclectic wildlife of Aberration? We are anxious to see how the Ark community and Aberration treat our new arrival on Ark Survival Ascended. Nope, I didn't miss anything. So this is what Wildcard came up with for the Aberration winner. Wow. I'm not trying to get too down on this, but the dossier photo looked strong and aggressive. But this Yi Ling concept, besides this write-up citing its menacing appearance, just looks like a giant dodo with some enhancements. What the hell happened? I don't know, maybe it's just me, and if so, please let me know in the comment section below. But from what was shown in the dossier to now this Yi Ling concept drawing, it feels like something went way off the rails in the Wildcard art department. I like the coloring, but not much else. It looks so different than what was previously shown, and now looks like something you probably would not see in Aberration. Hopefully, once the finalized dossier is ready, Yi Ling will take the form of the original dossier. Yeah, fingers crossed on this one. Next up are the dates for voting on the next Ark Survival Ascended creature, and of course this time it's going to be for the center, with the entry period ending on August the 14th at 1 p.m. PST, with the voting beginning immediately afterwards and ending on August the 21st, again at 1 p.m. PST. Make sure to check out the official Ark Twitter feed on August the 14th for the new ranked vote link. And of course, I will include a link to the Ark Twitter account in the video description for you. There's also several changes to the submission rules listed here, with number 1, a single person or entity can only win once, and number 2, posts will no longer merge with similar submissions. And I don't know what any of this is about, but it sounds like we might have repeat winners popping up. If you happen to have the information on why these two changes were added, let me know in the comment section below. And the final bit of crunch news is another Evo event. Of course it is, starting today and ending on Monday, August the 7th. Official servers are 2 times harvesting, 4.5 on small tribe servers, and 5 times on Arkpocalypse and Conquest. So again, no new information here about Ark Survival Ascended, no artwork outside of the Yi Ling, no assets, no in-game footage, no trailers, and of course on that same note, nothing shown for Ark 2. And in a moment, I'm going to circle back to this topic because I do have some additional concerns. But for right now, I wanted to shine the spotlight towards an incredible Ark content creator, NeddyTheNoodle. Now, if you've been around Ark, I'm sure you know that name. And he posted this video earlier today, how to create a toxic community, Ark Survival Evolved. And the messaging in this one is incredibly on point. How Neddy breaks it all down is just superb. His timeline of Ark, Studio Wildcard, Snail Games, how it all interlocks. And can I say that his editing and pacing is just insane? Now, as someone that spends his fair share of time in front of a PC editing software, I'm able to watch his content and I just shake my head in awe at the subtle techniques he uses. It's just really well done, definitely worth your time, and check in the video description for a link to his most recent upload. Switching gears, and I teased slime trails in the intro, and here we go. Now this one flew under the radar, but Snail Games tweeted it out yesterday, stating, Snail Games is reinforcing our dedication to indie gaming expansion through our indie arm at official WW Games partnership with Wolpertinger Games. And just so you know, official WW Games is short for Wandering Wizard, which is Snail Games' indie branch overseeing Expedition Agartha and West Hunt, two banger titles that are currently sitting at a combined player count on Steam of, let me do the math really quickly here, Agartha is at 67, West Hunt is at 60, so you've got 127 players playing those two games worldwide. Of course, fearing the worst, I headed over to the Snail Games official website, and it looks like they are up to their old tricks of picking off small studios with titles in early access. This time, it is Wolpertinger Games, located in Munich, Germany. Now, apparently, Wolpertinger has a game called Survivor Mercs in early access on Steam, with an expected release date of Q3 2023. Now, all the background footage you've been watching is from this Survivor Mercs game, and Snail Games' statement confirms our worst fears, as they announced that they had entered into a software development, publishing, and distribution agreement with Wolpertinger Games, an independent studio founded by Sebastian Bender and Remote Control Productions back in 2009. According to Jim Tsai, CEO of Snail, we are thrilled to announce this strategic partnership with Wolpertinger Games, which underscores our enduring commitment to bolstering independent game studios and delivering quality games to a global audience. We expect that incorporating Wolpertinger Games into our publishing portfolio will facilitate mutual growth as well as market visibility and access to Wolpertinger's offerings while broadening our own player base. Going forward, we plan to continue to explore cooperation opportunities with indie gaming studios to enhance our dedication to the indie gaming sector, broadening our game catalog and captivating a diverse player community. Wow, there is so much I could tear apart from this announcement, but I would instead like to focus in on Sebastian Bender and Wolpertinger. And if there is any way you can remove yourself from this partnership with Snail Games, do so effective immediately. Snail Games is notorious for snatching up small indie studios seeking help, crushing them under NDAs, and then grinding their dreams, hopes, and aspirations to dust. Find some alternative source of publishing, crowdfunded, Kickstarter, anything but signing with Snail Games. For anyone watching this video, if you look up the game on Steam, you will see a link to Wolpertinger Games on Twitter, and maybe you can help spread the word, and I'll leave it at that. And finally, let's loop back to Ark Survival Ascended. Poor ASA. And to remind everyone out there, this was originally slated to release this month, August. Now, of course, it was delayed by 2 months up to October, but seeing as how this was the original month it was slated to launch and the looming release date just 2 months away, you would think that Wildcard would start plugging the game with something, like a trailer, artwork, in-game shots, and here we are again. And I've lost track of how many weeks it's been since we've seen anything for ASA other than creature votes. Which brings me to another concern. Week after week, we submit, vote, and view a new creature for Ark Survival Ascended, and while the concept is cool, it feels like this backlog of work to be done for ASA just keeps piling up. Another creature, another map, another this, another that, and we still haven't seen a single frame of evidence that ASA actually exists. Not even for the island, which is to be our first UE5 map for Ark Survival Ascended, and it's less than 2 months away from launch. I don't know, am I the only one out here that's sensing another delay? I mean, it's not confirmed, but it feels more and more like it is coming. And if that's the case, what are we talking about for Ark 2? But these are just some of my thoughts on it all, and as always, I look forward to reading your feedback in the comment section below. Let me know where you stand on anything Ark. Make sure to hit subscribe and ring the notifications bell to receive my latest upload alerts. Likes, comments, shares are greatly appreciated. You can find all my socials in the video description. Shout out to the over 131,000 of you that have taken the leap and hit subscribe. And as always, a special thanks goes out to my patrons over on Patreon. Until the next one, this is LtBuzzLitebeer signing off.